Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey and I love all things beauty and makeup. And this is my declutter series. I am very proud of the amount of stuff that I was able to get rid of. All the old stuff has been thrown away and then the rest of it has found a new home. So if you are interested in seeing my declutter series, make sure you stay tuned. You will see the same intro for all of them because it's all the same. I'm not giving anything away to subscribers or people who watch the video, and don't take offense if I got rid of some of your favorite things, kept some of your least favorite things, but I would love to know if you enjoy this type of content. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all again. So now we are on to the lip gloss category. These 3 containers are overflowing. I don't use all of these, and I will not make it through all of these before they go bad. There are some that I will keep just because of the brand, and then there are some that I will declutter because I just don't wear that color. Hopefully I can condense this to where it will fit nicely in these 3, or even condense it down to 2. So let's get started. And these are a rough estimate of the lip glosses. I do have lipsticks. There may be some that are jumbled up, and I'm pretty sure I've collected everything from around the house. But if I didn't, we will know later. So to start with, we have the Coca-Cola collection that Glamlight did. So there was 3 for the cherry and 3 for the regular Coke. I probably am going to be swatching a lot just to figure out what I want to keep. You can tell this one's been sitting. It's a bright pink gloss. I don't really wear pink lips. I'm going to declutter that. Then we have this one. It has some like really pretty red shimmers in it, and it's like a brown gloss. I like that. I'm going to keep that. And we have a golden sparkle brown gloss. I'm trying to remember to keep my swatches small since there is quite a bit to go through. I'm going to keep that. And then this one is definitely separated. It doesn't have a smell or anything. I think it's just from where it's been sitting in my collection. This looks pretty pale. It's like a pale pink. I can probably let this one go. And then we have a bright red with pink sparkles. I'm gonna let that one go. And then we have another kind of matte gloss. Trying to mix it back up a little bit. These have been sitting a while. They kind of got buried. So that is like a reddish brown. I think I'm going to keep that. So far we are half and half, which is not too bad, but it's going to get bad because I know I see some things that I'm definitely keeping, more that I'm keeping than what I want to declutter. So we have the strawberry shortcake gloss. This went viral on TikTok. It smells really good. I did declutter the other pink gloss, so I might keep this one just so I have one. And then we have the Glamlight Ghost Face. This is like a gray with sparkle. I think this would be really good to tone down brighter lipsticks. I'm going to keep that. And then this is the red opaque gloss I was talking about in my lip liner video. I really don't have any red opaque glosses, so I'm going to keep that. These from ColourPop are brand new, so I'm going to be keeping all of them. We have Noble Steed. And then we have Ogre. This is just, I have used it before, that's why it's got a little bit really pretty, bright, sparkly gloss. And then we have Short Lord, which is Lord Farquaad. I do like how these are smaller. They're not like these huge oversized glosses that if you really wanted to try and use it up would take forever. That is kind of a plummy gloss. And then we have Ogress, which is like a pink with shimmers in it. These are a little bit thicker. Yeah, so this is definitely a pink with shimmer. I am going to keep it just because it's brand new. And I haven't really gotten to try it out. So then we have the Glam Light. These don't have names on them. This is just from their dessert collection, the lip kits that you could get on TikTok. This is the orange one that is shimmery. They have scents to them, but I don't remember what they are. I like that. I've been pairing this one, which is the matte version of that, with the lip liner that I've almost used up. It's really pretty. It looks like really bright orange, but on the lip with the nude, it tones it down a lot, and it's really nice. And then we have this kind of dusty rose pink. That's really nice. I'm going to keep that one. There was, I think, 5 in total, and I think I've already decluttered one, or it is buried somewhere else. So this one is a pink. I think this one was supposed to be like birthday cake or something. I really don't see myself using this one. I'm going to declutter that one. Then I have the Icy collection. There is the brown one with sparkles. It's kind of a reddish brown. I really like that. And then we have the blue. These are like thinner tubes. This one is like a clear with very little sparkle in it. I'm going to set this to the side as a maybe because I have at least 2 other glosses that I could compare that to. But I really like the Shrek one better. And it's almost similar to the Ghost Face one with the glitter, but better. I'm going to declutter that. So we have the red Icy. This is a very pale red, almost pink. I'm going to declutter that. If I wanted pink, I kept this one. And I'm sure I have something else in here that will suffice. On to our next little section. I'm going to clean my hand. All right, so here is probably where I feel like I'm not going to declutter as much. I haven't put my ones I'm keeping away yet, just because I want to get a final count on what I'm keeping versus what I'm getting rid of. So let me move that out of the way. So I can tell you right now I'm probably not getting rid of any of my Odin's Eyes. So let's just start there. And Rorik is chilling with me, so don't mind if you hear her in the background. So in the tube, this looks really pink, but then swatched, it's kind of a red. I'm still going to keep that. And then, I'm sorry, this was Buttercup. It was a shine gloss. This is Glow Breath of Fire. So the glow is just to kind of tell you the formula. So I'm gonna keep that. Next I have the Glow Creativity. This is like an orange gloss. These don't smell yet, so I should probably get on to using them. This is in Dahlia. These came with the different collections, collaborations. So this one's a really red pink gloss. I think I may declutter this one because I know I'm not going to use this, or if I use it, it'll just be like in the Project 10 uses and then I won't touch it again. So then I have Shine Endurance. Just trying to be a little bit more real with myself on that. This is like a brown orange gloss. I'm gonna keep that. Shine Brilliance. This is a bright red orange. I really don't see myself wearing this. I'm gonna declutter. And then I have the Shine Mythic Rose. I really want to not consolidate, but curate my collection to be more me. This one is a little bit deeper than this, so I think I'm going to keep this one. Snake Kiss, I know I really loved this one when I first used it, and it just kind of got buried. I really love brown glosses, brown lips, as you could tell with my lip liner, if you've seen that already. And then we have the collection from the Morgan Turner. There are two Odin's Eye lippies that are not in here because they're the matte, which means they're like a matte liquid lip. They're kind of like a moussey formula. So this is in Love Language. This is almost like a metallic pink, and I really don't have anything like that. I think I'm going to keep that. It's not bright. It's kind of muted. And then we have Snuggle. I really like that. And then Kisses. Oh yeah, I'm keeping that. These did not have the formula on them. I wish they would have to make it a little bit easier. And then Beso. So those two are kind of similar, but they do have different undertones. I'm gonna keep both. All right, so that is this container gone through. Not decluttered as much as I'd hoped, but we still have one more container to get through. I'm gonna wipe off my hand again to start over, and I'll be right back. All right, so now on to the last portion of lip gloss. I'm just gonna go ahead and dump this out. I did put my keeps over here. So let's see what we are keeping and getting rid of in here. So right off the bat, I can say I'm gonna probably be keeping all of my Unearthly glosses. This is in Spice. These are newer. And then we have Creamer. This is a really like peachy color. And then we have Drizzle. It's a little bit darker than Creamer. And then Sappy. her dada is taking a nap. She's not very happy about that. So all those are really pretty. I'm going to keep all of these. So we have these two from the Fresh Prince collection, the Glam Light. So this is in a blue tube. So I was expecting a blue gloss, and it's really just more of a clear pink. I'm going to declutter this. And then we have the pink one. It just looks like a brighter pink. It definitely is. Gonna declutter that. And then we have this Chucky gloss. I actually really love this gloss. I think this gloss is so pretty over some brown lip liner. It's gorgeous. All right, so we have some, I want to say these are all like clear sparkly glosses. So I'm gonna put them side by side and kind of see which ones I want to keep. So we have the Glam Light Vodka. So this one is really nice and sparkly, kind of like the Ogre from ColourPop. This one is discolored because I have used it. This was a clear gloss. Now it's kind of pink. I'm going to declutter that. This is the Halloween 2. They're very sticky. This kind of has like a blue shimmer to it, but where is all this shimmer? Oh my god, this is messy. I feel like it takes a lot. It smells really good though. I'm not too sure about this one. I was expecting more sparkle to it because I do like the blue hue to it, but it's not enough. This is the Twinkie one. This one, I think it's discolored from a lipstick I used with it, but it has like some gold peach shimmer. I think I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep this one. And then we have the Holly Ho Trick or Treat from the Sam collection. Again, Glam Light. If you can't tell, I was a big Glam Light fan, and then I just kind of got over it as time went on. So this has more of a peach color to it. I'm going to keep this one. And I'm going to declutter this one. Alright, so these are both Glam Light again. One is the Willy Wonka, one is Hershey's. This one has like a gold shimmer in it. I've never noticed it when I've put it on my lips. It's really nice, like brown peach color. I thought one of these had like a really watery formula, but I'm not too sure now. This one's definitely a stickier gloss. I think that other one's more water, but they're both different. I'm keeping both. All right, so this is what we're keeping. And then this is what we're decluttering, plus the Halloween 2. My daughter decided she wanted to play with it, so it's not in here. I'm going to count these up, let you know how many I kept versus how many I am decluttering. Alright, so we started with 46 lip glosses. So this category was a lot worse than what I thought it was. We are decluttering 12 and keeping 34. And hopefully throughout this next year, I will be able to see what I really like and what I want to keep. If you enjoyed this declutter, make sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more declutters to come.